What's up? Sorry I'm not wearing a shirt. I'm really tired. I just took a shower, but happy Sunday from Chiang Mai. Not feeling great. Not really feeling good. But I feel like when I make videos, I feel a little bit better. And maybe this can be an inspiration for those people out there that just because you're feeling good doesn't mean, you can't do anything. You still do it. You still enjoy things. This is just Chinese essential oil for a headache. Today I'm celebrating. I'm celebrating 7 days without marijuana, no, without caffeine, and without alcohol. I've been off caffeine and alcohol for a while, but I feel like between the three of those, a lot of people are dependent or addicted or have a relationship where it's used a lot. So I'm really happy about that. Although I know, like right now, if I were to get high, it would definitely make me feel a lot better. It would make the pain go away, and it would give me just like happier feelings. But I'm gonna ride it out. I'm gonna ride the wave, and I'm proud of myself. I really am. This has been a tough week, very challenging, both physically, mentally, and emotionally. And yeah, so if you're interested in taking a break from a substance, let me know. I'd be happy to help. I'm getting really good at it. Yeah, I notice when I don't feel well, maybe it's just particularly because I'm just tired, but I'm much closer to my emotions. Like I can really feel like, wow, I'm really tired. Like, oh, I'm like judging that person, or judging myself. Yeah, lots of self-judgment. I went to a bioenergetics class or session tonight, which is cool. It's like body movement and similar to trauma release exercises, and it was cool stuff. It was run by Rakendra, this really, really, really nice guy, really smart, wise healer. He works a lot with medicines. I sat with him for Kambo as well. That's a frog medicine. Actually, here it is. I just did that on Saturday, actually. And so I was at the bioenergetics, and I just noticed, like, I'm tired. It's okay to be tired. I have a little bit of headache. It's okay, but the resistance was there. The pain was mostly from, hey, I want to be excited. Look, people seem to be enjoying this, and I'm tired. People seem to be, they were like yelling, and there's just like screaming, and we were shaking, and we were doing a lot of pelvic thrust of working on like sexual traumas, and I was just like so ready to take a nap. And yeah, just noticing that was big for me, and just allowing it to be there. Like it's okay that I want to be excited and happy, especially when this morning I shot out of bed at 8 a.m. and I was just like, I'm alive. Life is amazing. Let's sing. And no joke, I went and grabbed my guitar and just started singing. Like 8:15 in the morning, when normally, he's not even normally, but for the last 2 years, I've woken up like half dead. I have to take a cold shower, do some breathing exercises, yoga, just to kind of wake up. So overall, like I'm really grateful, but still dealing with some headaches. Speaking of which, this is about 2 years, and honestly, like it's all coming to fruition. It was 2 years ago when I hired my first naturopath, and I remember she put me off of caffeine, so no coffee, or maybe just coffee, and then she put me off of a nasal spray I was taking, and then cleaned up my diet. But those two things, I remember, she said it may get a little bit worse before it gets better. And I was visiting Hanoi with my girlfriend, northern Vietnam, and it was super cold that season. And I remember specifically there was like 3 or 4 days in a row I was just so sick. I was in bed most of the day. I could barely function. I was just getting stoned out of my mind just so I could get up and go out and get food. And wow, I've come a long way. And I say it's coming to fruition. It's all a part of the master plan, because at some point I just had this like vision, idea, inspiration, whatever you want to call it. I was like, I'm going to write a book, and the title is going to be The 2-Year Migraine. And I always look to January, late January, as like, all right, this is when it's over. Like, it's going to last 2 years, and then it's going to be done. And I just kept telling myself, even when I would have like a week of really good and then maybe 1 or 2 bad days, I'll be like, oh, well, it's November, so we got a couple more months. January, it'll come. So, yeah, here it is. I'm not sure if I'm going to write a book or even title it that, but it's cool to watch myself like really create my reality and believe in that vision and believe that, yeah, I'm going to be fine. And I mean, look, I'm without weed. Even before I was getting headaches every day, I still smoked a lot of weed. I used to perform at a bar in Ho Chi Minh, Saigon, Vietnam, and like every Tuesday, yeah, we would just like, my bandmate and I, we would just get high and just like make music for like 3 hours, and it was great. But it's not the healthiest environment, and so I'm really happy, glad I made it this far. So yeah, been 2 years since this journey began. I've learned so much, I've grown, and I'm just really grateful for everything that's gotten in the way. Everything. I'm not even kidding. Even all the hard things. Even now, I'm still going through stuff. Like my sister won't talk to me or won't see me, and it's okay. Like, yeah, I'm sad. Like, I miss her a lot. She's great. I really love her. We live in the same city, but she's dealing with her own process, and I respect that. I respect people doing things that seem a little bit extreme in order to see if it helps them. So I respect that, but that's been really tough. But I've been through a lot of healing, a lot of pain, a lot of drama, a lot of depression, but still here. We're still here. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about Kambo. So it's frog venom, and how they administer it is they take a little incense and then burn this top layer of the skin, and then they put the frog venom. It's not technically poison, but it's like a little bit. You'll find out why. So it goes on your skin, and it goes through the lymphatic system and then into the blood. To be honest, that's what Rakendra, the facilitator, said. I'm not really sure what the lymphatic system is. I'll look it up later now. Or maybe, Willem, can you tell me what it is? Someone leave a comment. And then all of a sudden the venom works through your system, and you just have this like crazy bodily response. Everybody's different, but sometimes people turn really white. Sometimes they get puffed up, but then essentially you drink a lot of water right before, and then you purge, you vomit all of the toxins. The venom goes into your body and like subtracts all the toxins from, not subtracts, extracts toxins from your entire body, and then you throw up. It felt really good, actually, really good. Like, during it, maybe there's like 5 or 10 to 20, 30 minutes of just like, you feel nauseous, you feel like, I don't feel good, you like want to throw up, but you have this initial reaction like you shouldn't. Some people pass out even, and the ones who say they pass out say it's like the most pleasant experience of their life. When they come back, they're like, why'd you wake me up? So that's the second time I ever did Kambo. I don't know if you can see, there's a couple here as well. That was in like November. So that was cool. I really enjoyed it. There's one point I was just like, why did I do this? This sucks. But then it's like after that, I'm like, I do it again. So it's really interesting just to like watch that and observe my mind. But yeah, I think that's part of the reason I'm tired. It's been like, I guess I was like doing a lot of healing over the weekend. Trying to think if I have anything else to say about Kambo. So yeah, it's frog medicine, and it's extremely powerful. And this guy Rakendra, who's like become an older brother to me in the past couple of weeks, he's all about it. That's his full-time gig. And yeah, so I did that yesterday. That was Saturday morning. Wow. Today's Sunday. Life's just blown by. So, as predicted, making this video makes me feel a lot better. I think it's because I can get out of the way. When I have pain or fatigue, I'm resisting. I'm like, oh, I want to have so much energy so I can play guitar. I want to have energy so I can respond to the WhatsApp or Facebook message. But as soon as I just get in front of the camera, it's just like, all right, I can just be me. I can be authentic. I can just speak what's on my mind. And there's no resistance. I'm not like judging myself for being in front of the camera. I'm not thinking, oh, I need to talk about this or make it perfect. I'm just here sharing my story and hoping that it helps people. I also think there's a part of that where it's for other people. Haven't quite figured this out, what's the science or energy behind it, but as soon as I'm able to be of service, I feel like there's this part of me or the universe or something that just gives me the energy to do that. It's kind of like in the book, I think it's The Untethered Soul. It talks about if you go through a horrible breakup and you're just, depressed, sitting around your house, tired, not doing anything, and then all of a sudden your ex calls you back and say, hey, I'm so sorry, I want to get back together. There's like a huge shift in energy. Just like, wow. And then you'll get up and get dressed and brush your teeth and shave or, whatever. And it talks about how like that energy is always there. It's just letting it come through. So making these videos, I feel like, is part of my journey of figuring out what activities are in alignment for me that allow that energy to come through. I guess I never really thought about it like that until I just said that. So thanks for listening. But all right, I'm going to cut this short because I do want to get a good night's sleep. I'm super pumped. My coaching business is picking up. I'm getting people reaching out to me. Serena, I love you if you watch this, but she reached out to me and she was like, hey, I'm thinking about doing a juice fast later on. Here's how I'm preparing. Like, she had a couple questions, and I'm just like so grateful to be able to help other people on this journey of purity, this journey of love and bliss and whatever they want it to be. So with that, I'm going to sign off. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if there's any questions or comments, and I'll be back hopefully with way more energy. But I kind of like these soothe podcasts or YouTube videos, whatever I'm doing right now. I like it's soothe. It's just like it puts me to sleep. Or other times I get super excited and then I don't want to go to sleep. I feel like I just got off stage and I'm just like, I want to hug everyone in the audience, but there's no audience. It's just my bed. So, all right. When you let go of fear, the truth will appear. Namaste.